June 11th of 2020. Um, this is my first video where I'm going to read one of my poems. Some people may not like that I'm reading this as a way to get out a message um, of recent events that have been going on right now. Uh, for everyone who might not know, I've been writing poems for a while. It's kind of hard for me to read sometimes, um, but the black community has always, every time I step into their space, they welcome me with open arms. Um, and a lot of the times, their message isn't exactly opened up to everyone else's space. Um, so I urge everyone to hear out the black community as much as possible, and to really listen. Even if you get a little bit hurt, I've had to check my biases lots of times with a lot of friends, um, and I thank them for that. Um, and really, this message should be about holding everyone accountable for their actions and for what they say. It doesn't mean attack them, but it does mean to hold them accountable. Elected officials, friends, and family, they might not even know that they're saying something wrong, but you know that they have to be corrected in some way. So please just hold each other accountable to any people who are in the military or in the blue line community. I'm not attacking you. None of us are attacking you. We just want to hold people accountable for their actions. So this poem is called "Why Do You Fight?" They asked of him, "Why do you fight? It isn't yours, you know." Not knowing it was their fight too, that he had needed of them then and now, especially when they had decided that it wasn't theirs, that it was better to stay silent. Not knowing when he had decided to take an oath, when he had decided to protect and save, to hold evil responsible, it had become his fight. Not knowing that when he was young, he had fists clenched, internalizing hatred, unable to say a word, unable to fight back, helpless, while his brethren were being abused, sometimes slaughtered, sometimes blaming himself. Not knowing in the words that he thought harmless how much they dug in his soul, how much he wanted to hate them, how much they drained him, not knowing that he would have to heal for the pain they had caused, for the pain the ancestors had caused, their family had caused, for the pain that he had endured, and atone for the mistakes he had made, his ancestors had made, his family had made, for the pain they had caused, whether they knew it or not. So again they asked him, "Why do you fight? You can't do it all alone. You can't be the only one. You can't raise your voice. What if you get in trouble? What if you get hurt?" So then he answered, "Because I know what it is to be alone and fight and suffer in silence, to see your people die when they didn't have to see your people abused from those they had called family, to be told that I wouldn't matter, that the system doesn't change." So then he decided he didn't want to mourn another life. They did not deserve this fate. So then I now ask of you, why aren't you fighting then? Are you scared?